Sajim and Ineos have gone ahead to annoy Eric Ten Hag, and Fabrizio Romano is at the forefront of obviously breaking this story to the public eye or the public domain about how this clique of people have gone ahead obviously annoying the manager of Manchester United. And we're going to be talking about what Eric Ten Hag has gone ahead to say. He's like setting the bar so high, and he is really putting pressure onto the Glazers and Ineos. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where you're watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. But at this juncture, I would like to thank God for the gift of life, and also thank Allah for the gift of life, because we are alive because of God and Allah. That is it. And the good spirits that come from our families, but that are under the divine supervision of the living true God and the Holy Spirit. Not so? I think I'm going to frame it very well in there for you. How many likes on this? 400 likes on this video, because I've gotten to know that you guys like stories concerning Eric Ten Hag, and it's not of interest of any guy in here who supports Man United to hear even of the transfers. All what fans of United want to hear is, what is the verdict of Eric Ten Hag? You get? That's what these fans are really wanting to hear, and this shows you how he has been loved at the club of Manchester United. They've gone ahead to show him love, and I tell you what, he's really going to enjoy his future at Manchester United. Even if he gets sacked, I tell you, this man will obviously be held in high esteem at the club of Manchester United because of how he has gone ahead to be treated by the Glazers and Ineos, and he has also come out and really expressed it with his side and the intermediaries. His agents are not happy, and this is why Fabrizio Romano has come out and really said the following. Continue to subscribe because we want to hit 18,000 subscribers before the end of the month that is coming up. Now, we've been told by Fabrizio Romano Ten Hag was not happy with reports saying he would be sacked after the FA Cup final. He didn't understand why it's possible to see such rumors before the final in terms of respect for his job. Man United did not communicate anything to Eric Ten Hag, and that's how United was really bitter. And he hadn't said they never informed him about any decision to sack him because it was never a process. However, people from Man United had some initial meetings with some representatives of other managers. That's what he said. So that's what pissed off Eric Ten Hag, and that's why he feels like they've gone ahead to disrespect him as a manager. And how could you allow such stories to really find themselves into the mainstream that the manager is going to be sacked? You know, that is one of the moments that you don't really want obviously coming through and even feel like you are really joking about. And that's why Ten Hag is pissed with the Glazers and is so much annoyed that they've gone ahead to disrespect him and not give him the respect he deserves as a manager, because going into the most important game of our season, because we had failed to harvest anything that season, you can't come out and put out a story that really puts the manager on pressure. It's like telling him, do what you do, but you're gonna get you sacked. And for Eric Ten Hag, if that went out in the media and they had already gone ahead to have talks with him and telling him, please, that is your last game, we are gonna sack you, you understand? Ten Hag would have been okay with it. But the problem of Eric Ten Hag is, how do they dare come out to say that he's no longer the manager, and they're trying to obviously look out for other managers, and they're talking to these managers, and you ask yourself, what was their intention? And their intention was to unsettle Eric Ten Hag and the players, so that they lose out on the final such that they sack him. But unfortunately, all their calculations fell into their disfavor, because however much those stories came out, these players came out and played for the manager, and there is no way the Glazers could obviously put out a statement on Sunday or today, you know, but I know we'll get a communication from Manchester United very, very soon. I tell you, if this week elapses without hearing anything like a statement that Ten Hag is going to hate to be sacked by Man United, then he's going to be the manager of Manchester United for next season. But this week is really crucial because they know to it that we don't have time. We don't have time for these transfers because we haven't gone ahead to make a very good plan, as Dan Ashworth, who's supposed to be the sporting director to head every business, is out, and the CEO is also starting to work on the 14th of July. That is Omar Berrada. So we aren't having people to do the job. Though we are having the interim CEO as Jean-Claude, I think they are not really working as they're supposed to be working, because even last week we saw a story pinning Dan Ashworth starting to work with Man United when he went ahead to send an email to Omar Berrada, the CEO. You get? So it is really a mess at Manchester United, and there is another mess that needs to be cleared immediately. This week, if they want to sack Erik ten Hag, let them sack him, although I don't want him to be sacked. But if that's their stance, then they should do it before even Wednesday, because we are running short of time. On the 14th of June, teams are going to be, or the transfer window is going to be opening, but you're going to see that there are teams that are going to be starting doing the transfers during this period before even the summer transfer window opens. When the summer transfer window opens, they'll submit their paperwork and the rest will be history. But Erik ten Hag felt like they really did a lot behind his back and he was not a happy man. Now, Erik ten Hag was asked about his future. He said, I'm not satisfied with 2 trophies. We have to do better. If they don't want me anymore, then I'll go anywhere else to win trophies, because that's what I've done for my whole career. So that statement that he put out, that if they don't want me anymore, then I'll go anywhere or else to win trophies. Have you heard that? If they don't want me here, then I'll go anywhere else to win trophies. So that shows you that Fabrizio Romano was spot on. The manager was pissed off because he never saw these people betraying him, because when they are holding meetings with the club of Manchester United, they tell him that you are the guy to be here, and they want you to be here for a very long time. And look at what is going to happen. They're going to obviously turn around his back, and they're trying to obviously speak to managers. Then, on speaking to other managers, when Ten Hag was asked, he said, I don't know this. I can't answer this question. Maybe you have sources. I don't have them. I'm here to win, and I want to build a team. My whole managerial career, I've won games and trophies. So he couldn't obviously come out and say that I'm pissed that they went ahead to talk to such and such a manager. No, he had to reply like that, but he says, I don't know. You get? But him saying that if at all they don't want me here, I'll go, is a statement that really clarifies how Ten Hag is really having a very huge problem with the Glazers and how he's pissed at them. Now, would I want Erik ten Hag to be sacked? If you've been watching this channel, I've always told you that the manager should be a constant and we should really wipe out these players. Every time you've gone ahead to reach the phase where most of the players are going to be really thrown out of the team to get in others, obviously the manager gets sacked. Now, I don't want to see a manager of Manchester United being used as a sacrificial lamb again. I don't want this. Can these players really carry their cross? Let's see close to 10 players leave. Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Varane is leaving. Talk about Casemiro. Talk about Donny van Beek, Sancho, Mason Greenwood, Anton Martial is leaving. Which other players leaving? Alvaro Fernandez has left. We're having another player that is supposed to leave. You know, there is a list of 10. Let all those players leave and let's collect that money in. If Scott McTominay has to go, let him go. You understand? Let's get in an Amadou Onana. I was telling people recently that Scott McTominay is good, but his talent is really very banger average. What you have to do is get in a player who is more talented than Scott McTominay, but he's more hardworking on the pitch. And that player is Amadou Onana. And I tell you, with the season Scott McTominay is going to hit to have at Man United, you can get £40 million out of him and add on 10 to bring in Amadou Onana, because he's pure profit, as we just bought him, as he is an academy graduate. So guys, I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about Sir Jim annoying Eric Ten Hag. And Eric Ten Hag is pissed at Sir Jim Ratcliffe. And I tell you, there is now bad blood, unless otherwise they ratify it as soon as possible. Ten Hag is on holiday with his family and is waiting to hear from Ineos and what decision they've gonna have to take onto who is gonna be the next manager for the club of Manchester United. Rock and David is my name. May the living true God bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later. As the Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum. First video of the day, 27th of May. Continue to subscribe because we want to hit 18,000 subscribers. We out. Bye bye, my mates.